Alright, I'm going to try a new video. This is a new setup I have on the Fire TV sticks or the Android boxes or Fire TV boxes. If and only if it stops at this window because you deleted something or cleared cache and it's not working correct. You're going to go down to Settings, Applications, Manage Installed Applications, Firestarter. You're going to launch the application. And this is what the window will look like. Similar. Some of them won't have as many apps on it. Some of them will have more. But as far as what will come up whenever the Firestarter starts up, this will be it right here. So what I'm going to do right now is show you what happens whenever you start it up and Firestarter is working. This would be initial startup after you get it from me. After you wait for this window to pop up, you're going to go to the second one, which is Fire TV Settings. You're going to click on it. Go to System, Network. You're going to find your wireless network, and you're going to log into it. After it logs in and says it's connected, you're going to hit the Home button on the remote. And that'll bring you back to this screen. You're going to find a program called Kodi, and you're going to open it up. And this program here is called The Beast. It has a bunch of different options on it. But I'm going to make this as simple as possible for everybody to be able to use this program. On your options menu, which is the one scrolling, to get to your movies and your TV shows, you are going to find Best Add-ons. You're going to hit down, and there's a little scroller underneath the best add-ons. You can't see it in the video. You're going to have Genesis and Phoenix. Those are the two that I use for movies and videos, or TV shows. Genesis I use for TV shows. Phoenix I use for movies. As you see above, it's just going through updates. It's supposed to auto-update. I'm going to show you Genesis real quick just so you see it. So this is how Genesis comes up. You go to Movies. I'm just going to go to Year. You can choose any of them you want to and find whatever movie you're looking for. We'll go 2015 movies. Jurassic World is the one that I'm picking. And right now I'm on the complete other side of my house from my Wi-Fi, so it is a little bit slower here, but you'll get the idea. And my kids playing a racing game in the other room and having a good time. Okay. So, just for sake of seeing it working, I gotta pause right now. Like I said, my Wi-Fi signal is not that great. Back to this screen right here. This screen, that's different options of different providers of this movie to watch it. All different ones play at different qualities. The higher the quality, the more internet speed you need to stream it. So you pick them until one works. One might not be working, and you have to go to the next one. If that one doesn't work, you go to the next one. If that one doesn't work, you go to the next one till you find one that works. If they all don't work, that just means that that movie's not working right now. 90% of the time, you're going to find something that works. Alright, so this is Jurassic World in Genesis playing. I'm going to stop it and go to Phoenix now. We're back to best add-ons. That bottom screen underneath it. And I'm going to find Phoenix. For movies, STAAEL has a Rottweiler. 2015 HD movies. And then your options will be inside there. This movie's called Pixels. And here's the movie Pixels playing. I'm going to fast forward about 10 minutes. Probably looks crappy on my phone, but it's really great quality. Okay, now we're going to go back to this main screen. Now let's say you go into Genesis Phoenix, you're having problems, things aren't working, or whatever's going on. I'm going to show you how to force updates rather than sometimes auto update might not work. You're going to go into System, click on the center button, Add-ons, and it's going to say Available Updates. If there's more than one update, there will be an Update All. Click on the Update All. The top one is Check for Updates. If you're having problems with what you're trying to use, you click on that Check for Updates. It's going to run a program. It's going to take a few minutes. It'll pop up the updates, and then you go back to Available Updates, check it, and it'll give you options of however many are available. And you just update all. And that should fix any issues that you have. Now I'll go back to the main menu, show some more different options that we use. I know for the guys, sports are important. There's all these options underneath sports, and 90% of them work, but I only use certain ones myself, but that is just me. I use what is called Sports Devil. If you're wanting to watch the live football games, we're going to click on Live Sports right here. And then there's all these options. And as far as which one's going to work best for you, I don't know. But so far for me, Live Sports Streams TV works the best. So click on it. This is what's available right now to watch. Looks like football might be on. Now let's say this one doesn't work for some reason. You go through all these links and everything, then you check the other ones. You check the ADHT.net or you check the First Row Sports. But here's the one. Here's the Pittsburgh game right here. It probably won't stream very well because, like I said, I don't have good Wi-Fi right now.
He makes him go outside. Where is the rest of the defenders? Steve Smith on the outside had a tremendous block and stayed on it.
But there's live sports right there. This has college games. This has everything else in it. This will have your pay-per-views. This will have everything in it right here. This is the one that everybody really wants. Learn how to work and keep working.
To the end zone for the touchdown. Extra point by Tucker is good.
So there's your sports, guys and gals. I know there are a lot of women like sports too. You also have options under here for live TV. If you guys are wanting some live TV that works, this is not going to have a menu in it, but it's going to be iBroad TV, USA TV. This isn't going to tell you what show's on at this time, but honestly, if you're trying to watch shows on this thing, you're better off going into Genesis. There's no reason to watch them live. Just wait an hour after it comes out and it'll be on this box. So we have ABC. And not 100% of these work, but I'd say 90% of everything works on here.
I'll probably get away with an early bedtime. Thanks. Mm-hmm. Hey, Big D. Oh.
So there's ABC.
No, I mean.
And then it has all these other options. AMC, CBS, Fox, Showtime. All your news channels are on here. They probably won't be local. So I'm backing out of this right now. There's other options. There's so many options. USA channels, TV. You can go through all of this and check it out. Find out what works for you, what you like the best, because that's what really matters. All right, out of the sports, like I said, there's all these other options, and you can go through all of them. I'm just trying to show you what works best for me, and what I use. Live TV, I honestly do not mess with it, because I don't need it for any reason, so I don't really deal with it a lot. But a lot of people do. So all your options for live TV are right here. And honestly, I'm not sure what is actually working at the moment. I'm going to try Dexter TV just to see if it works. So, there's options under Dexter. You just check out what you like. Now, this has all kinds of different options in it. I showed you the main things. Now I'm going to show you a little bit more in depth here. You got a window here that's called movies, and then obviously genre. So you're going to be able to pick what type of genre you're looking at. Most popular in theaters, latest movies. So if you want to just go straight to this for movies, this one has all the main options for movies. That STAAEL is under here also. Showbox, which is something that they just recently added on here. Now I'm going to go, the next one is called TV shows. This will be some of your more popular TV shows out at the moment. Obviously you got genres, networks, so what network your TV show's on will be in here. People watching the most popular, airing today, which is important for a lot of people, what's playing today. Returning shows. I'm going to do airing today. Like I said, you guys have to play with this thing some to learn it, because there's so much information. I don't have enough video to record or to be able to upload it. So the Late Show comes on tonight, The Player, Grey's Anatomy. All this stuff will be on here about an hour after it airs. And there's a lot more. You can go next page, next page. Anything that airs today will be on here. Let's see what else we have here. Men's area. This is whatever this guy that made this build thinks is what men want to watch the most. So it's got westerns, documentaries, 3D movie collections, heroes, sports movies, disaster movies, gangsters, whatever. That's all in there now. Then they have ladies area, chick flicks, box sets back in the 80s, fitness club, new releases for women, My Girls, My Kids, My Emotions, TV shows, and erotic thrillers. That's under ladies area. Not my choices, just the part of the build that I use. Then there's other things. You have YouTube. Really, these three videos, Chris Wizard, System Power, all those things you really should not need to mess with. If you have any issues like that, you should be contacting me, because I will exchange if you have major issues, or I will walk you through everything on the phone. It's not a problem at all. There's a kids area. You got Kids Cove, Disney Junior, Kids and Animation, Little Ones, Superheroes, the Disney Collection, Disney Channel. All kinds of kids stuff underneath here. A lot of it works, some doesn't. You have to go through and check it out. Music, all kinds of music stuff on here. Just tons and tons of music. For kids stuff, I actually use Phoenix. So you go best add-ons, Phoenix, and then you're going to go into her place, My Kids, and then there's two options underneath that. There's kids and kids live action. Obviously kids live action will be action stuff, but I use kids a lot. I have a 4-year-old, and under that there will be 124 movies that are for kids. All kinds of stuff. Wall-E, Monsters, Planes. I'm just naming stuff that my kid watches. Big Hero 6. All of that stuff's in there. Now, back when you get into Phoenix at the beginning, you have this menu. If you go all the way to the bottom, you can search. You search for whatever movie or TV show you want to watch, and it'll pop up if it's in here. If it's not in here, you search for it in Genesis. Genesis has a search feature. That's all I want to tell you about Phoenix. One more thing about Genesis. Click on Genesis. Say you don't want to watch a movie right now, or you have a little bit of an issue with your videos not playing very well, like they pause a lot or buffering or whatever, and you got some time. You go into movies, year 2015, say you want to watch Jurassic World. You're going to take your remote, and on the right-hand side, top row, there's going to be 3 bars. Click them. That's options. You actually should be able to download. I think because on the Fire Sticks there's not enough memory to download. But if you get a box, that's the upgrade. If you get a box, you're able to download movies and then watch them later if you wanted to. But if you have Xfinity internet with really good Wi-Fi connection, you should be able to watch movies no problem. But just so everybody knows, that is an option that they are adding to Genesis right now, is you can download your shows and your movies if you have enough room on your device to download it. If you have any questions, contact me. I'm glad to answer questions. I'm glad to fix problems. And most of the time I can fix anything over the phone. So just give me a call, shoot me a text. Usually text is best. I work a lot of hours. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate you watching the video. And again, if you have any questions, contact me.